ABC is relevant to over £4 billion worth of advertising spend that covers both print and digital sectors. The ABC stamp of trust is important because what it indicates to anybody who sees it is that they know there's been an independent check that they can rely on. What's very important to remember about ABC is that all sides of the advertising industry and media industry sit round the table and have a say in our decisions. It's about the industry coming together and reaching a consensus about how it wants the information that it relies on for trading to be collected and reported.
ABC is working in a number of ways to help publishers report their brands across different channels, and this is really important because the publishing models have diversified so much in recent years. A good example of this is our multi-platform certificate, and this is where a publisher can report a brand, whether it exists in print, whether it's a tablet, whether it's a website or even an exhibition, and ABC has metrics to enable them to report all of that activity of the brand in one place. Digital publications is an area where ABC has worked very swiftly to establish new standards across a number of different sectors. So, for example, national newspapers, consumer magazines, business magazines, and consequently what the industry is going to get from that is a consistent set of standards when they're talking about digital publications, which is going to be really helpful when they're trading.
We're right at the heart of the whole of the media industry. So the work that ABC does actually underpins many of the trading currencies across our industry, whether that be TV or radio or print or face-to-face. All of those use the underlying standards that ABC has developed. Online advertisers are spending more and more through digital channels, and they're doing that in part because they are beginning to trust it. One of the challenges for ABC is the increasingly fragmented and fast-paced world that we live in, especially in the media industry. What ABC's been very good at is innovating its products and services to be relevant to those leading-edge organisations that are making the most of all these challenges.
It's a real privilege to work at ABC. It's an exciting place because it's one of the few places within the industry where you can get an overview of everything that's happening. So whether we're changing standards in existing areas like print that are going to help trading, or whether we're developing a completely new product like the Total Audience Certificate, where we're breaking new ground and delivering a measurement that didn't exist before.
The key reason ABC is absolutely relevant in the modern media world is because we've invested for 17 years in digital. That's not just in the UK, but it's global. So we now have global standards for local markets delivered through the IFABC, which is 40 ABCs across the world. ABC UK currently is president of that organisation and also, crucially, chairs the Digital Standards Group across the world.
What ABC brings to the industry is that whatever these new platforms are and however they develop, is that when you want to go and trade advertising on one of these new areas, ABC has already, if you like, set up some standards and can verify the data. So that although everything is changing about the industry, one thing that doesn't change is that ABC is there, following the industry, underpinning the trading of advertising on whatever new platform has been developed.